thing that crossed my mind is it's this issue that the Republicans are using, that uh, money, Medicare, the Affordable Care Act is going to pay for illegal immigrants. And yes, it's in the law that no undocumented illegal immigrants are able to participate. Only legal residents of the states are allowed to participate in the ACA. And it's the emergency rooms that will, they are mandated that if someone shows up in an emergency health situation, they are required to treat that person, regardless of the status of that person. And that's for a variety of reasons. And that's part of why we're able to have, this ACA and have it affect, so many people and support so many people. So who are these undocumented illegal immigrants coming to the country that you're wondering about? They're not in your neighborhood. They're in my neighborhood. I live on the border. The U.S.-Mexican border is that direction about 12 miles. And there are people who jump or climb or what have you across. They get injured. And the Border Patrol picks them up and brings them to the hospital because they're injured. And the hospital's right there. So their hospital here has to treat these illegal undocumented immigrants. They're then handed back over to Border Patrol, who process them, and basically they return to Mexico. So that's where the money goes, to where I live. And the reason why is because where I live, the hospitals, local hospitals, we cannot afford to pay and cover that expense, because there's a lot of people who try to cross the border, and medical expense costs a lot of money. We're not gonna let somebody die because they have gumption to cross the border and let's go do this. Because it's also it goes against civil rights to deny medical care to someone. What we are trying to do and to achieve with the Affordable Care Act, with no money going to undocumented illegal immigrants, but money going to emergency rooms, hospitals, is to help my economically blighted community. Because where we live, if you want something cheap, you go to Mexico. And it's just a matter of how long are you going to wait in the borderline, crossing back and forth. So it's a because how do you establish the human connection of what's going on? That's why I'm trying to do with this video right here, is say, well, who's this impacting? And it's impacting me. My parents are school teachers. I was a Boy Scout, lifeguard. I worked all sorts of odd jobs. I was a sergeant in the Army. I'm a college graduate from UC Santa Barbara, and the economics of here in Imperial County is either you have a business or whatever sort of job here, or you kind of have nothing, because the opportunities, it's challenging. But yeah, I just wanted to share and help the rest of the world and understand what's going on with money, and money for medicine, and money for hospitals, and where are these hospitals, where are these undocumented illegal immigrants that people are worried about, and where I live, because they're caught and they're in desperate need of medical help, and we're going to take care of people. So, yeah, hope that helps.